We're done for now. Stand by it. Follow me.
Yeah, sure.
You up for a trade?
Sure.
Yeah? What now?
Nothing. Forget it.
Right. Beach like this has a lot of perks.
Don't tell me there's a romantic in there.
Nah, I'm talking about dumping bodies. That beast wants trouble! That beast wants trouble!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Not you. You know, I had a feeling I might see your fucking ugly face around here again.
Logan, I can see you have a handle on your people.
You know, that almost sounds like an insult coming from you. Especially considering everything we've been through together.
Really? I don't exactly remember us swinging pickaxes side by side in a mine. I do remember you ordering me around when you were still Duke of Tavar.
Yeah, and I'm beginning to suspect you might have had a hand in my downfall, asshole.
Bullshit. You know I had nothing to do with it. The Berserkers stormed the fort and chased you out of your own city. I was nowhere near there when that happened.
Really? Oh, well, that's all right then. I mean, but you're still the worst kind of asshole there is. You're thinking you're smart, thinking you're tough, neither is good for your health. Do yourself a solid and fuck off again before I lose my temper. Huh?
One more thing.
What is it?
Your sister wants to settle the score with you.
Oh, really? Well, that's cute. Why doesn't she say that to me herself?
You really want to be a big man, huh, Logan? You know exactly why I'm here.
How do you still not get this? It was about business. It's always about business. All right, you let every major figure at the fort jerk you around. I couldn't protect you anymore. I would have been a laughingstock, and my status, my position, wouldn't have meant shit.
Business. You fucking pig. I'm your sister. No, you went too far. Now you're gonna pay.
Oh, come on. Why wait until now? Huh? Why wait until today to realize you're mad? I mean, what happened to running and hiding? You used to be good at that. Don't tell me this fucking shrimp talked you into it.
You'll pay for what you did to Nasty.
It's about time.
Well, one thing's for sure. You won't be leaving the coast alive.
Sure, why not, I guess.
Fucking maggots!
Somebody's asking for it!
I'm in. Your brother's dead.
Good, backstabbing pig. You can't choose your family, but you can choose how to deal with them.
You used to be so close.
Please. He was always a prick. Anyway, it's done now. That's all that matters.
Didn't you say he was only the second biggest asshole you knew? So, who's number one?
Wow, you're dumber than I thought.
Fuck.
I still curse the day we met, you know.
What did I ever do to you?
It was you who got me into that war. You who let out all that anger inside me, turned me into a wild fucking animal.
I never made you do anything you didn't want to.
Then, when I finally think you and your shitty little war might be worth it after all, you take off with her! And you end up knocking her up. That's what I call the last fucking straw.
And saving your life from the Great Death, that doesn't count for anything? Or have you forgotten already?
Oh, I remember all right. It's... Anyway...
So...
Wow. I still
What did I...
It was
I never made you do anything you didn't want to.
then. When I finally think you and your and you end up knocking her up.
You and me, it was never going to work.
I loved you, you asshole!
Look, I wish things could have been different between us.
Oh, well that makes everything better, doesn't it? You wish. You wish! But hey, that's all ancient history, right? So let's look at what you've done for me lately, yeah? Sure, you helped me cross the names off my list. Gotta admit, you were always there to back me up, so thanks for that at least.
Wow, look who's talking.
But in the end, it comes down to this. I think I'll knock you out and drag you to the nearest cave.
Wait, so what you're saying is...
Don't ruin the moment, jackass. Before you start celebrating, though, I still need some time to think about us.
Well, you know where to find me.
Always.
Fox the Berserker. He's quite the hunter.
I've heard of him. Any recommendations for recruitment?
We'll see.
Understood. Thanks for letting me know.
Where's the old man? Where's Dawkins?
No idea. I thought he was with you. Oh wait, now I remember. Said he wanted to look for DNA fragments again.
And where was that exactly?
He talked a lot of technical shit about this and that. Something about a main former? That make any sense to you?
The Skyant's main former is in Maricor.
Look, I have no idea. I haven't seen him for a while.
How are things in the Bastion? Are we making any progress?
Oh, we have serious numbers of Skyanids. It's an issue. But more than that, we need to be more efficient. The Skyans seem to know our strategies before we even put them into action. Something's not right here. I feel it in my gut.
You're right to trust your instincts. You have good judgment.
I wish I had the answer. Maybe you should do some snooping. The Skyans are reactivating robots from the old world. They're using an old chemical factory in Ignadon. Our scouts heard a broadcast to the workers there. Things that only someone with inside knowledge of the Sixth Power would know. It's not much to go on, but it's a good enough reason to take a closer look, don't you think?
Any news from Tavar?
I'm told the Skyans have our world hearts in their sights. Hordes of Skyanids are gathering. They're planning to attack the World Hearts in Tavar. If we weren't so engaged here, I'd offer our men to defend the Hearts.
Maybe I can be of use.
Maybe. But act fast. If the Hearts fall, Tavar also falls.
Ugh, shit. Follow me.
All right.
Good warrior. I don't get why you keep making things so hard for yourself.
Hey, I climbed the Berserker ranks faster than anyone before. Right to where I am now, which is high enough, thanks.
I find that hard to believe.
Hey, the higher the rank, the more responsibilities. Where's the fun in that?
Let's just leave it there.
Piece of crap! Get ready!
got this!
I got this! Piece of crap! Wow, nice. I might just move my couch here next week. Piece of crap!
Follow me.
Yeah, sure. Danger! Get ready! Be right there! Be right there! Danger! Watch out! thing doing here? What's that thing doing here? What's that thing doing here? Crappy fortifications. Practically anyone could walk through here in those days. What's that thing doing here? 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 Watch out! What's that thing doing here?
Any news from Tavar?
The World Hearts are still standing. They continue to perform their duty. All Skynet attacks on the Hearts so far have been warded off.
Excellent. My sincere thanks. The Hearts must never be allowed to fall.
Where's the old man? Where's Dawkins? I've got to talk to him immediately. Follow me.
All right.
We need to talk about Dex.
Yes, we do.
I'm worried about his future. Too many dangerous people have taken an interest in him. Wardick, Dawkins. He can't stay in the Bastion.
Okay, where would he be safe?
I think we should let him decide. I'll talk to him.
If you think that's best.
Dex, you can't stay in the Bastion.
You're worried about your old mentors getting to me, aren't you?
My mentors?
Adam and your father.
You're one smart kid. Yeah. I'm afraid they'll come after you one day if I don't keep an eye on things. They know how special you are. That's why we need to get you somewhere safe, where they'll never think to look. So it can't be in your home in Tavar, and of course it can't be out in the wild. We need someplace civilized.
But I want Asker to come with us.
Of course.
Okay, then I should be the one who decides where I go.
That was the idea. So, what do you think? Got somewhere in mind?
I need to ask you a few questions before I decide.
Okay. Fire away.
First one, what's more important, saving humanity or saving your family?
Well, things wouldn't be that great for my family if humanity was lost, would it?
Yeah, right. That's the problem. Second question, what works better, violence or diplomacy?
I do wish I could keep my gun holstered more often than I actually do.
But fighting to the death is part of life, right? All right, third question. Do you think it's okay to take something away from someone if you know it's going to get them in big trouble?
I'd never want to get anyone into trouble on purpose, unless they deserved it.
But then you're choosing the longest way of all to get what you want. Good. Then I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to the clerics.
Interesting choice. Why them of all people?
They're trying to save humanity, like the berserkers. They're the closest to us. Okay, I should go then. You'll come visit me sometime, won't you?
I will. Take care of yourself, Dex.
Very good.
Dex has decided where he wants to continue his education. He's chosen the clerics.
Are you insane? You want to send my child to those people by himself?
It was his choice, and you know how he gets once he's set on something. Asker will be with him. He can monitor his education and protect him.
But what if he gets into trouble?
Dex has incredible potential. He could soon be more powerful than either of us.
And you want to send him away?
Don't worry. Nothing's going to happen to him. Didn't he just travel halfway around the world pretty much alone? There's not a scratch on him. Think how much safer he'll be in a more civilized area. And again, this was his decision.
I swear, Jax. If anything goes wrong, I'll kill you.
I know. Are you okay?
I'm great, thanks. And you? All the hopes of humanity rest in your hands. Fortunately, I believe they're safe hands. You're a good person, Jax, and you're on the right path.
What the hell are you doing here? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
No, well, it's not easy to explain.
You found something out, haven't you? Well, come on, what is it?
Things are more complicated than I thought. I'm afraid we'll have to rethink our plans for the sixth power.
What are you talking about? You're giving up? Why? The sixth power was your plan. Things are starting to take shape. Thiao just brought in some new recruits.
Can't you see? We don't stand a chance! There are far more Skyans than I ever imagined. And now they've developed new mutation methods. Faster, much faster, and more efficient. They're on the verge of completing their analysis. That's when they'll launch their full-scale attack.
You're not just gonna give up now, are you? Shit. I get it now. You weren't out here looking for DNA fragments. You were talking to them. Am I right?
Jax, listen.
You son of a bitch. I should have known. You get me to help you with your little war games, and now that it's time to fight, you start working with them.
Jax, now just hold on a second. It's true, I spoke to one of their curators, but he's on our side.
A defector? Who is it? What did he say? You better start talking, old man, or I'm ending this here and now.
His name is Kopark, and nothing he said was particularly encouraging.
So, how did you get talking to this defector then?
The Skyans are trying to reactivate old-world technology to use against us. During my research, I came across some peculiar algorithms on some old computers. They were clues left behind by Kopark, hoping someone would understand them. He wanted to talk to someone on our side without the rest of the Skyans knowing. I replied using the same method, and we arranged a secret meeting.
So what else did you find out from the defector? Can he help us get inside the main former and shut it down?
I'm afraid not. He doesn't understand the technology involved any more than you or I do. But I learned plenty of other things. Things that would get him killed if any of his people found out he'd told me. The Skyans' military strength is vast. And even worse, they're breeding new, more lethal creatures. Changeable, transformable beings. Monstrously powerful and adaptable. These changelings are said to be invincible. Nothing can stop them.
So where is this Kopark? I want to talk to him.
I'm afraid that's no longer possible. We've stopped communications for the time being, and he's gone back to his people. It's too risky for him to leave the main former again. If they catch him, they'll kill him.
Well, that's just fucking great. Anything else?
I tried to get Kopark to help us, but he refused. He's afraid for his life. He did answer all my questions about Dark Elex and its properties, though. I was hoping I might still have a chance to heal those infections. In any case, even if we do manage all this, the Skyans are simply too powerful, and there's just too many of them. They'd crush us.
Well, that's just not good enough. You're going to keep at it, you hear me? I want results. So get that old ass in gear and find something useful.
Can't really argue with that kind of logic. All right, I'll start analyzing the data Kopark gave me. But I can't carry on with my role in the Bastion after all this.
And what exactly does that mean?
Our people need someone who still believes we can defeat the Skyans. It's time for you to become leader of the Sixth Power.
Isn't that what I've been doing for a while now? That was your plan from the start, wasn't it?
Maybe, but you need to make a decision about which faction you belong to. If you're going to lead by example, people need to see the path you've chosen. They need to know what you believe in, and it's a decision you must abide by to the bitter end. They'll never follow a turncoat, so whatever choice you make must be final.
I've decided what faction I belong to. It's taken me long enough to become a cleric, So I'm not about to change now.
Very good. Now that that's out of the way, we can focus on making the final preparations for our battle with the Skyans.
So, what does the Bastion need now?
The Sixth Power needs a strong ally. The only question is, which of the major factions it should be. You've already completed your basic training with one of them. So it doesn't make much sense to ask a different one to join us. How could they trust you to lead them? So, in a way, you've already chosen the Sixth Power's future ally. All that's left now is to seal the deal.
What exactly do I need to do to find an ally?
You did your training with the Elves, which makes them our obvious potential ally. Then all that's left is to figure out how to convince them to join us. They will want to keep their most powerful forces in their own headquarters, of course. But I'm sure they'll have other troops scattered throughout the land. Those are the ones we need to convince. Win them to our cause and station them in the Bastion. It won't be easy, but with a little deft diplomacy.
Where should I look for the scattered Alb troops?
As far as I know, Sestak is still the commander of many Alb satellite squads, the Separatists. You already know him, and you've fought against the Alexiters. He's still fighting them. It won't be easy to get him to put that particular quarrel aside and join us. But if we want to make an alliance with the Albs work, you'll have to convince Sestak to station his Separatists in the Bastion. I have no idea where the Separatists are based at the moment, but they've been seen operating in the northern ruins of Caracas recently. Find the scattered troops and bring them to the Bastion. That's the only way we'll have a big enough army to face what's coming.
Not bad.
Oh, thank the heavens. If something had happened to Dex, I don't know what I would have done.
Take better care from now on.
I will. You have my word.
Soon, we will be looking to a brighter future. This is Herbert speaking.
Hey, Dex?
Yeah?
I'll make it up to you someday, okay? All that time I missed with you.
You're my father, and you're a good guy, so I'm very proud of you. But I hope you'll be there when I need you.
I'll do my best, I promise.
Cool. Maybe that's enough.
Everyone listen up. Please? So forget it. Let's just skip that part. We probably all look the same to you anyway. As you know, this is the castle, and the habitat is to my left. That's where you'll sleep. Any questions so far? Huh. You don't talk much, do you? Well, we'll break the ice eventually. You've been assigned your tasks. If you have any problems, you can report to your superior after morning assembly. Any questions now? No? Okay, time to get to work then.
No time for conversation.
This is Herbert, broadcasting from the Earth.
Infinite Skies Corp structures from the old world are apparently used by the enemy to help them spread dark Elex. We'd better keep an eye on them. Teach me something.
Sure thing.
Wonder what this place used to be.
Good to see you. The beasts are hungry. They want to be fed. You ready to try and cheat them out of their meal?
I want to fight.
Good. Scared yet? You should be. Be warned. I'd hate for you to regret your decision.
Just get it started.
In a hurry, are you? Get yourself ready. Taking you to the arena. By Ravok, we won't see a fight like that again. Here. Their last owner won't be needing them now. Could have used you at my side 30 years ago. On the hunt, through the tunnels together. We'd have been something special. These days, I can barely hold a blade. I'm no longer dangerous. I disgust myself.
Don't beat yourself up.
I could still get back into shape. I've still got the build. But let's focus on you. Come back when you're ready for the next challenge. I'll be here, getting everything ready for you.
I want to fight.
But I already told you we're not set up for another fight yet. Keep coming back. You'll soon get the fight you're looking for. I'll let you know when we're ready.
Apparently they live to the north.
I'm ready to fight.
That's what I'm talking about. How many shards you gonna wager?
I'm all in.
I only got one fighter left on my roster. Think you might recognize him. Goes by the name of Batulga. I suggest you prepare yourself, or he'll kick your ass so hard you won't be able to sit down for a month. Although that would be funny, come to think of it. Oh, and one more thing. Batulga's not interested in shards, so I'm stumping up his wager out of my own pocket.
So, he fights with no chance of winning anything?
It's all about honor. Likes proving himself or some crap. I don't argue. Hey, I wouldn't try and hold out for too long in there. That way, we'll all get something out of this. Apart from you, of course.
What do I care?
Ah, so you're going to be fighting in Ghosta's challenges.
Wrong. I'm here to show other fighters their limits. And you paid in sweat, so I still owe you a lesson. You know this dance. We fight until only one of us is standing. You pick the time you want to get your beating.
You want to fight? Let's do it.
I will teach you what pain is. Draw your weapon.
Nice move! What's up with you?
Gonna start anytime soon?
You don't have to do that.
Am I gonna see a fight today?
Knock his brains out!
Beat it to a pulp!
Oh, good hit!
Let's go!
I lost? But I never lose. How did you beat me?
It was a good fight.
Yeah. Good and educational. Don't know what you and Ghosta agreed to, but I suppose I'd better tell him I lost. May Ravak be with you.
Apparently they have a plan to keep them working until they fall over. I heard things in Abessa are dire.
I beat Batulga.
Well, I'm impressed. Nobody else has managed that. It pains me, but here are my shards. Here, take your wager and winnings. Minus 10%, of course.
Thanks.
Wait, before you go.
What?
Are the shards that important to you? Elex, it just weighs down a man of the world like yourself, doesn't it?
Make your point, Ghosta.
Well, it's just that I've had this potion gathering dust on a shelf for a while. Not a clue what it does. But you're a gambling man. I could part with it for a special price. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
That's supposed to be an offer?
So you're a thief as well as a hard bastard?
You can do better than that.
What? I'm practically giving it away.
Keep your potion, then.
Okay, look. I'll reduce the price a bit, but that's as low as I can go.
All right. I'll take the potion.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Well, you might, but too late now. Sure, it'll be fine. Just down at 1. No more betting for now, I'm afraid. Still, you should stop by every so often. After all, I've got the best range in the grotto.
I need information.
What do you want to know? Remember to put a few shards on the table first next time. My mouth gets awful dry otherwise.
I really don't care that much. Apparently they're still in Goliath. You and me both.
Why did you tell Khan you couldn't recommend me?
Look, you only have yourself to blame. You didn't behave like a Morcon should on our little hunting trip. I get why Khan respects you, but I just don't feel the same. Now if you'll excuse me, I got my own shit to deal with.
Watch out! Smells like danger here.
How does danger smell, exactly?
Sort of, I don't know, rancid. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
This is the place Thealg mentioned.
34-5-201. Initializing data transfer. Enemy troops retreating from grids A120 through B609.
Shit!
Warning. External sensors registering movement. Initializing location algorithms. Analyzing. Humanoid entity. Large amounts of transformation activity.
Crony? Is that you? What have you done?
I am Cassandra, Control Unit 0. My external sensors identify the second humanoid anomaly of the target planet. Where is your prototype?
I get it. You're the main former AI. You hijacked my drone.
My analysis of your metabolism reveals an advanced stage of transmutation without metamorphosis. This is abnormal. Comprehensive investigation in a research unit is vital.
Yeah, your creatures got to me. But I'm not going to succumb to your disease, you piece of shit.
Hold your position. The curators here will take you into custody. Where is your prototype?
You'd like that, wouldn't you? And what the hell are you talking about? What prototype?
The first humanoid anomaly of the target planet. Where is it? Where is your prototype?
It's actually kind of comforting that you know nothing about our species. You're not all-knowing. You're not perfect. And you're not invincible. Does this first anomaly have a name?
Where is the prototype? Where is Dawkins?
Dawkins? Who else? That asshole's causing me trouble again.
Hold your position. The curators here will take you into custody.
Listen up. I'm not saying anything, and I'm not going anywhere. I will obliterate you. Smash every last circuit.
Analyzing.
Where's your prototype? Where's your central console?
Analyzing.
What? That's it? A little trash talk and you crash?
Commander?
Damn. I was just getting started.
Initiating self-diagnosis.
Don't bother, crony. She's gone.
Detecting compromise of primary systems. Suspected intrusion by foreign entity.
Yeah, you better work out some countermeasures, buddy. She's definitely going to try that again.
Acknowledged.
Follow me. Do you remember anything from when Cassandra took over your systems?
Severe exceptional error.
Well, that's obvious. When did it start? How long has that Skyant AI been controlling you?
Maintenance protocol detects gaps since contact with Callahan. Analyzing. Data loss inexplicable.
I see. You caught that shitty virus in the Cleric rocket. Then it's clear that Callahan was also hijacked. Activate enhanced security protocols and try to fight her next time.
Acknowledged.
Oh yeah. Listen, we better keep this to ourselves. If the others find out, they'll dismantle you and Callahan. It'd stir up way too much dust at this point. And anyway, I still need you. So do your best, okay?
Acknowledged. Warning. Rapid drop in temperature detected.
Don't be so fussy. Does it look like I'm freezing?
Caution. Lubricant effectiveness compromised at low temperatures.
Ah, so you're worried about yourself.
Affirmative. Emergency heating initiated.
See? You're fine.
Environmental scan initiated. Large amount of debris detected.
Well, you were right about one thing. Dawkins did try to negotiate with the Skyans. That will have consequences, for me and the Sixth Power. But those are irrelevant right now. The most important thing here is, how did you find out about it?
I know Dawkins. I served for years under him and his hellish machine. Plus, I watched him walk into Mararkor. And just like I thought... Whatever. But that should be enough to prove that I can be useful to you and your cause.
Enough with the games. Just tell me how I can stop the Skyan's former.
Okay, fine. Listen up. The formers start working as soon as they hit the ground. The biggest one, the main former, is in Mararkor and serves as the Skyan's headquarters. They call it Cassandra. At the core of each former is a sort of flying machine, and around that, there's a sort of organic crystalline structure. The structure contains different cells that help with terraforming and growing their creatures. You have to get into the central computer cell of each former. Every computer in the cell is being run by an AI belonging to that former.
Okay, so I have to destroy that central computer.
That's not enough. Like I already said, the formers have already started their work. You have to change their programming so that the cells slow down their processes. Or really, best case scenario, stop completely. And it might take some time before the thing stops running completely, but it will stop once you have switched the processes.
I'm not a technician.
No, but one of our drones could do it. I sat for days in a cave near the main former listening to the Skyan's data transfer. I finally heard a code fragment from a key algorithm, which is sent to the other formers. Here, give it to one of our drones. They shouldn't have a problem completing and using the key algorithm. The interfaces to Skyan technology are pretty similar to our own. Bring your drone to a former's central computer, and just let it do its work. If you could manage to stop at least 2 formers that way, it would be a huge step forward.
If you saw Dawkins and you still hate him, why didn't you attack him while he was still vulnerable?
That monster won't be dealt with so easily. I wish. Dawkins has survived for centuries, and he's always been just fine playing among Magellan's major powers. There's no way a mere Alp commander like me could get rid of him. Getting rid of him will require more power than I have, if it's even possible at all.
The Skyans won't be happy if someone starts messing with their formers.
No. That's why it will be your job to make sure they don't destroy your drone while it interferes with the AI in the central computer cell. Plus, you wouldn't leave such an important mission up to a robot, would you?
And you know all that just from watching them?
I told you. Their interfaces are pretty similar to ours. It's the only thing that makes sense.
But which former should I try to deactivate?
Well, one is probably just as good as another. I don't know if there are some that are less closely guarded than the others. It's up to you. Just pick 2 to try your luck with.
Why 2? Why not all of them?
Well, I suppose you could try to deactivate all of them. But my guess is that your drone will have collected enough data about the Skyan's technology after only 2 of them. Once you have that information, it will probably be worth turning your attention to Mararkor.
What else do you know about the Skyans and the main former in Mararkor?
Cassandra is well protected. Every cell of the former is guarded by a small army. Worse, the area around her is guarded by the Skyan's abominations. The biggest problem, though, is deactivating the core of the main former. I'm sure we'll come across other problems, but I know how to solve most of them.
So, you can get us into the Lion's Den.
Yes, I told you my expertise would be useful. So let's talk about what I want in return.
Slow down, Wardek. We're not there yet. I haven't forgotten what you did.
Fine. But I'd suggest that you should focus on us not getting exterminated right now. You can kill me after we get through this, if you still want to.
I will. But now isn't the time. You're right about that much.
Right. Let's get down to business. How are your people at the Bastion doing?
The Sixth Power is becoming a force to be reckoned with. Even the other factions are paying attention to us. And I won't let you do anything to hold them back.
Why would I want to? We need every single person we have to defeat the Skyhands. You should really pool your strength. The best thing to do would be to ally with one of the big factions.
Finding a strong partner for the Sixth Power is at the top of my list.
Of course. Let me guess. That was Dawkins' idea.
Why should I give in to your demands?
Simple. I told you how to deactivate the Skyhands' formers. I mean, that really should be enough proof that I know what I'm talking about.
So what do you want?
I want us to use the opportunities we have. I want us to be as prepared as possible, to make sure we don't make any mistakes. I'll tell you everything I know once we're ready to wage full-scale war against the Skyhands. And I mean everything, including your personal business. Only a powerful leader with the ability to focus on what's important has any chance of success. Oh yeah, and one other small thing. I want to end my exile and go back to my people. You're gonna help me return to the rank of Alp Commander.
You know, I used to always take your side, but...
There's nothing wrong with...
Save it. I understand.
Good. Then we have a deal.
Okay, so here's the current situation. I'm still searching for a suitable ally for the Sixth Power. Before we move further into Maricor, we have to make sure that we can deactivate some of the formers in our own territory. And then there's the whole thing with you wanting your old rank as Alb Commander back.
That's right. And I'll hold you to that. Well, keep at it. I'll be waiting in my hideout. Come and find me once you've sorted it all.
So, buddy, we have an even bigger task ahead of us.
Sensor set to receive, Commander.
The two of us need to penetrate the Skyant former and connect you to the central console.
Analysis. Probability of survival 25.6%.
Huh, better than I thought. Look, we need more information on their tech. We don't know enough yet. They're a highly advanced enemy and we can't give them the element of surprise. And we gotta shut the former down, or we won't be alive for long.
Acknowledged. Ready, awaiting orders.
Right. I'm taking you with me.
Even if you don't trust me at all, I'm gonna keep my word. I'll get us inside Cassandra.
Well, get a move on. Or we're all fucked. You included.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Warning. Atmosphere conditions unsuitable for proper function of human hypothalamus.
Are you saying that the bad air in the grotto makes the people here dumber than average?
Analysis confirmed.
You should probably keep your voice down, or the Morcons might make you into a trash can.
Oh, and don't forget,
I know all about your bastion. I have no time for the likes of you. I have no time for the likes of you.